The court, to the pool, and beyond. Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and...
Okay, we're back. We had all sorts of issues. The sun had gotten onto our Wi-Fi device and had killed it. So we do apologize about that. We come back. It's still 6-3. Riverton's got it down to 2 outs, 2 strikes. One runner was on after a walk, and he just stole second. So it's now 1-2 with 2 outs for them. We do apologize about that going down. We're on the same stream we were. And Larson is still our pitcher. So we're going to put the Wi-Fi device right next to Con Man here. Try and keep it cool and in the shade. So we had this problem a lot last year. Haven't had it as much this year. Hasn't been as hot out of these games. A lot of them have been at night during the week. So 2-2 now after that ball. Larson coming set, comes to the plate way high and inside, and he's taken from 0-2 to 3-2 here. And by the way, we're in the 5th inning, so let's get that all squared away as well. For those of you who are rejoining us, we're checking on. Thank you. Our Wi-Fi had gone down, and we got that all kind of squared away. Ball is hit right to first, and he's unable to get him. And the first baseman just trying to rush things, and that's going to be error on the first baseman, allowing him to reach as Solberg will now come to the plate with runners on the corner. That shouldn't happen. So 2 outs still, 6-3 lead for Powell in the 5th. Of course, 7-inning game with a doubleheader. So Riverton really wanting to keep this one from getting out of hand or allowing any more runs this inning. Larson coming set, coming to the plate. It's going to be bounced in between for a single by Solberg, and it's going to score at least one, and then one's going to go to third as well. So Powell now leads 7-3 over Riverton. Fortunately, not a whole lot you could have done with that as far as in the infield. It just hit at the right place. So 7-3, Solberg now no longer up to bat, and Barris is coming up now. They're looking to steal second. Anderson's going to try and get him. He got him. He did indeed throw him out. So they're able to limit the damage there to just 1 run. So we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. Riverton down by 4 with 2 innings left, or 2.5 innings left in this final regular season home game here on Why Today Media.
So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
All right, welcome back to White Day's coverage of the Raiders baseball final home game. Peyton Larson comes to the bat. They trail by 4. He is the pitcher of record here. He has struck out and flown out, so a chance for him to help his cause here. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. He did walk in the first and scored a run and wound up being our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Second pitch on the way. He's going to catch the outside corner for strike 1 against him. Second 1-1 pitch on the way. Larson's going to hit it towards third. Third baseman able to glove it and rifles it to first. Nicely done there by the third baseman for a ground out here in the 5th.
Number 33, Braden Martin.
Braden Martin now coming to the plate. Braden kind of helped start everything off. He was one of the ones up to bat. Nope, never mind. He got hit by a pitch in the first and flew out. I thought he was one of the ones who helped things get started last inning. This time, he's going to hit it right to the center fielder. Nicely hit, but you couldn't have had him played better, I don't think, if you tried to be there at this level, like the major leaguers do when they scout it. And coming up is now number 19. So Bo Anderson coming to the plate. I think his entire family is here in the press box. Bo got things started. He's 2 for 2 today. 2 singles, 1 in the first, 1 in the 4th. He had 2 strikeouts as the starting pitcher last game, and he looks at the first pitch as a ball. Second pitch on its way from Apodaca is high, and well, I could say it's inside, but I think it was partially behind Bo there. So it'll be a 2-0 count. Pitch on the way, 2-0 count. Bo's going to slice it into and right to the center fielder. He couldn't have had those two played any better if he had tried to be in the right position for it. So that is the third out, and we will go to the 6th. Riverton down 7-3. They need to hold them, and they've got 6 more outs to get back into this game here on WYO Today Media.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine, Adina Vasco, and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
So we have a Central Wyoming College pitching change here we can announce, as we will see here at the start of the 6th, Jackson Larson coming in as our pitcher for Riverton. So 7-3, Powell coming to the plate. It's pretty much imperative, at least in this broadcaster's opinion, that Riverton get out of this inning unscathed. I don't think they can allow a lot more. 4 is very easily doable for the talent on this team and the skill, but you don't want to get back into a mental state from the first game. Sean was here, Sean O'Brien, our sports director, taking some photos, so you'll be able to follow those up in the Ranger on Wednesday to follow up the results. So number 17, Barris, coming to the plate.
Ryan Barris.
He was right there. So Jackson Larson, our new pitcher. Ryan Barris up at the plate to start. And I'm trying to shade off computers so we don't have all sorts of heat issues. Larson going to look in. This being the older Larson. And he's going to be way inside. And, yeah, Barris had to duck and it went all the way to the plate. And we saw that a little bit in his warm-ups, actually, as well. So 1-0. Larson comes in. This one swung on and fouled off far to the right down the towards the home team dugout here at Raider Field on the campus of CWC, where the balloon rally is actually kind of right across the street from us in a way. We can look over there. So pitch on the way, and it is called a ball as well. So it's 2-1 count here in the 6th. No outs so far. First at batter for Jackson Larson. Larson coming to the plate, catches the outside corner for strike 2. Two count. Larson comes inside, swings, and it's fouled off back towards us and the stands, and it lands harmlessly against one of the seats. Larson going to come set. 2-2 repeated here on the outside corner, and got him. Got him looking. Nicely done by Larson. I'm grabbing the wrong pen. I'm grabbing the wrong pen. Colby Gates coming to the plate now. Jackson Larson with his first strikeout of the day. Makes sense. It's the first guy he's faced of the day. So Gates coming up. Larson will look to sit him up and sit him down. Gates was the starting pitcher in the first game and actually the winning pitcher. And we have some sort of, I'm not sure what. Oh, something fell out of the back pocket, evidently, of the center fielder. All right, so Larson comes set, looks for that outside corner, gets that outside corner. He's been honing in on that, and he hits it again, and it'll take the count to 0-1. Larson eyes in on Gates, comes with the 0-1, and it swung and hit between short and third. That was a nice line drive single, and left fielder will pick it up, get it in to the shortstop, and it'll be a single with 1 out. Cade Diaz coming to the plate here. Or Caden Diaz, excuse me. Runner on first. And there goes the lineup again. So Larson coming set. Going from the stretch. Comes in, popped up towards right field. Should be maybe not as easy a play as we thought. Nope, right fielder comes sliding in for it. Second baseman loses it. Luckily, since it looked like it was going to be catched, it held up the lead runner, and he was only able to go 90 feet. But now Reynolds, who was the starting pitcher and did not hit at all when he was pitching, is now actually going to hit for the first time today. Reynolds is one of the taller players on their team, and he's a right-hander. His first at-bat comes with runners on second and first. First pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner. Both Larsons trying to paint that outside all day long, it seems. Larson comes set. eyes the runner at second, comes home looking for the outside corner, but this time way too far outside. And it will go for ball one here with one out in the top of the sixth. Coming set, coming to the plate, and it's swung on and missed. Kind of an awkward swing. I don't think he wanted to swing. And Bo Anderson went all the way to second. He was able to get back in. They were looking to turn and burn on that one, was Bo Anderson and the Raiders. He gets in safely, so it's now 1-2 count to Reynolds. I don't think he meant to swing at the last one. It's a weird kind of check inside swing, so the 1-2 on its way, and he gets him looking on the outside corner. That's Jackson's second K of the day. So coming in number 8, Rowan Diaz. I don't know why I was calling him Brody. Rowan Diaz coming to the plate. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as Larson is now starting to light up the outer half of the plate. He's having kind of his way at the moment with right-handers, as did Peyton Larson on his way to 6 Ks earlier today.
Kevin.
0-1. No, nicely knocked down by Larson. He's able to throw it. It's hit right back to him, and he has an out. So he ends it with 2 Ks and a fielder's choice by himself. So at the end of 6, it's still 7-3. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6 here on YO Today Media.
Let's go, all Fremont County athletes. I, Matt Gordon from Fremont Chevy, would like to wish all teams this year good luck and bring back some championships to this county. If you need a new ride to get to and from those away games, stop down at 1401 North Federal Boulevard or call 307-851-3797 and let me help you get to the games. Your sales professional, Matt Gordon.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or any time, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
All right, welcome back. The Raiders trail the Pioneers from Powell 7-3 as they have about 6 more outs remaining, and up to bat is a number 32, Trenton Weber. I'm trying to look at his stats. He grounded out in the first, got a single in the 4th. Love to do that now. He's looking at 0-1 count as he fouled off the first one. Second one on its way, and it's a ball on the outside, high and outside actually. Looking to get 4 runs here in the next 2 innings and not allow any. Looking for that outside corner is Apodaca. He's unable to find it, though, and it'll go to 2-1 for Trenton Weber. Coming to the plate with Weber, and they're going to say that one was low, so it'll be 3-1. Left or right, it looked fine, but it must come in low on the play there. Apodaca coming to the plate here, and they're going to call it, and Weber was already on his way trying to sell it, taking 100% of the way, it seems. Weber lines up. Apodaca able to get the outside high corner, and they're going to call a strikeout on Trenton Weber there. So Addison coming to the plate now, Addison Trujillo. He's looking at, he is struck out in the second. I don't know what he did earlier because I forgot to write it down, I guess. So he is struck, I think he struck out twice actually, but we don't want to put that. No, he reached on a fielder's choice, or actually on an error where he was trying to bunt in the fourth inning. So Trujillo up, he's looking at an 0-1 count right now. Apodaca coming to the plate way outside for ball one. So 1-1 pitch on the way. Trujillo swings right through it. So on the 1-2, and literally behind him. I know I've made that reference a couple times when it's been over guys' heads, but literally went behind his back. So just a bit out inside, as Bob Euchre said in Major League. 2-2 count here. Trujillo facing it. In comes the pitch. He reaches for it high and strikes out for the second time of the day. And Riverton now looking at 4 more innings, 4 more outs. Dane Cox coming to the plate now. He as well reached on an error where they kept trying to want to throw on the bunts the third. He struck out in the second. And this one is going to be thrown wide and outside and far away from the catcher, but no one on base, so it'll just be a harmless ball, at least for now. Apodaca coming to the plate, swung in, it's fouled off to the backstop by Cox. Cox scored, let's see here, is there anything I haven't said about him that we have on record? Nope, just a 14-year-old freshman. Apodaca on the 1-1 coming to the plate way inside, backs off Dane Cox, and it will be a ball 2. Takes count 2-1 here on YO Today Media. Pitch is on his way, swung and fouled back again, so it'll take the count to 2-2 for Dane Cox. Pitch on his way, swung and missed, striking out Cox in the 6th. So that is 3 up, 3 down for Powell, for the Powell pitching staff, and leads us into the 7th inning. Final inning to go. Riverton needing to shut them down and then find 4 in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back with that action here on YO Today.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone.
Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
And welcome back, 7-3 in favor of Powell right now. Larson facing Laura right now. Number 7, the one left-hander of the game. And this will probably be the last time I'll say that because last time we'll see him. But Jackson comes set. He's going to go out of the stretch. Gets a strike on the first one as it's fouled back all the way to the backstop. Second pitch on the way from Larson, and this one swung and tipped and fouled off. Goes behind and through the legs of Bo Anderson, picks it up, gets it back out to the pitcher, but quickly 0-2 against Laura. Larson coming to the mound, and he gets him in 3 pitches. A swing and a miss, 3 up, 3 down, or 3 up, 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a KO. And that gives him, Jackson Larson now has 3 strikeouts in the game. He has only faced, he's only been in the game 2 innings, so he's halfway to Peyton's level. First pitch on the way to number 6, who I just forgot who that was. How can I forget the boy? Apodaca, and it's called a strike. He takes it looking. So, of course, he's the pitcher right now for Powell. Second pitch on its way. Apodaca puts it in play to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, gets it to first in time, and that'll be out number 2.
Great teamwork, Raiders! Now to bat, number 21, D. Hinkie.
Hinkie now coming to the plate. Larson looking to go 3 up, 3 down here in the 7th and send at least Riverton with a chance where they only need 4 runs. Any runs here would be absolutely devastating. Pitches into Hinkie. Hinkie swings and misses. So the Larson boys, and I don't even know, are Peyton and Jackson related? Cousins, brothers?
Oh, I don't know. DS?
No, Larson.
Oh, brothers.
Okay, the brothers having a good day. It goes to third and way overthrown, but he comes way thrown too high by the third baseman coming in, but first baseman will leap up, catch it, and come back down on the bag. So the Larson brothers today combined for 9 strikeouts so far. They won't get another chance unless Riverton scores 4 here. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 7th. Put your rally caps on. We'll be right back on WYO Today.
Ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
All right, welcome back. Gabriel Cooper now coming back, coming up to the plate, looking to start things up for, let's see, if it's still the same pitcher. It is number 17 now, Burris, in to try and close this game out. Of course, it would not be a save opportunity, 4-run lead. Cooper up at the plate. He has struck out and got a single, so he's 1 of 2 on the day. And this one he's going to hit right between to start off nicely, between second and short, and gets his second single of the day.
Now to bat number 22, Corbin Weber.
So Corbin Weber now will be coming to the plate. Weber, of course, the youngest player on the team. He has struck out in the third and the fourth. They go ahead and immediately chase back Gabriel Cooper. I don't think he's a danger to steal right now. With a base runner is more important than base is, with only 1 runner on and no outs. Cooper going to be Weber batting from the left-hand side. So I do believe he may be a switch hitter because his pitcher is left-handed. So maybe I just didn't notice it. Second pitch on the way is a swing and a strike. So it'll be 1-1 now. Weber looking to get his first hit of the day. Didn't play in the first game. Pitch on the way, swung and missed by Weber. So we're starting to hear music from, I think, over at the balloon rally. Pitches in, and they are going to steal, and he's going to be in there safely. Gabriel Cooper able to steal. I think it was more of a not looking thing because the catcher did not fire down for a couple seconds, it seemed. So now they at least got the runner over. And Weber's going to swing and miss, and he'll strike out for the third time today. And be more important than that, though, be the first out and leave Riverton with only 2 more outs in the game. So Jackson Larson coming up. Of course, in the past 2 innings, he's been the pitcher, gotten 3 strikeouts for the team. He has a single and a steal on the game. He's 1 of 2. Pitch on the way, and he's going to hit it into outfield towards left fielder. Left fielder trying to fade back. It's way over his head, but I don't think they're going to be able to get anybody home because of how high it was. And it looks like Reynolds is now out left for Powell. They're able to get it in, but it will go as a extremely long single. Of course, Gabriel Cooper had to wait to see what was going to happen with it as far as being caught here. So runners on the corner as Peyton Larson, the starting pitcher, and the guy who stands to have the loss on his record if Riverton doesn't come back in. And he's hit. I hate to sound excited about poor kid getting hit by a pitch, but he's hit by a pitch. He's okay, worse for wear. And now what that does is brings Braden Martin up. He has been hit by a pitch and flown out twice, so he is actually 0 for 2 on the day, technically. But what it does do is Braden Martin at the home plate with 1 out is the tying run. So if they can get around to him, he could be the tying run here. So Riverton looking to try and strike back. Looking in is Burris. Burris with the throw, and that one gets away, but not enough, and it'll be ball 1. Martin steps back into the box. 1-0 count. Burris with the pitch on the way. Swung and fouled back all the way to the backstop here, and it'll be a 1-1 count with 1 out. 7-3 Powell. Bases. The pond is full of ducks. Bases are loaded. Pitch on the way. Swung and missed for strike 2. 1-2 for Braden Martin. That's the one thing you don't want to see is a strikeout here and get down to your final out. Pitch on the way. It's going to be hit foul. Nice job by Braden Martin to protect the plate there. Stepping back in, Burris, Burris or Burl? Burris, I've been right. Burris is going to they're going to hit a single there, so everybody will advance. And runner scores there from third, so nice single there by Martin here in the 7th. And lo and behold, now the tying run is on on first. 7-4, and it's going to bring up number 19. So let's see what he has done on the day. Bo Anderson flew out and has 2 singles, 2 of 3 on the day. Swings like going golfing on that one, and it's a strike. So Anderson, like I said, 2 of 3 on the day, looking to get a base hit. If he can get something that's not too high, they might be able to get 2 out of it. So ball is inside, takes the count to 1-1. Bo steps back in. Burris from the stretch. And it's going to be hit right to first base. Will Bo Anderson beat it out? No, it drug him off. Oh, they're going to say he was out. They just called him out. They called him out at first. And now they're actually going to talk to it as umps. So we'll see what happened here. So nonetheless, Riverton does score another one, and the tying run is on second. But they're down to 1 out if this stands. So let's see what it gets explained and how it goes. They're going to stick with that call.
Now to bat number 32, Trenton Weber.
So Trenton Weber could be the last potential hope here. You're running on anything, and I don't think they'd hold him up unless it was definite. He struck out in the 6th. He's 1 of 3, a single in the 4th. He's going to watch this one go into the dirt. So ball 1, 1-0. Runners at second and third. Weber's going to watch this one, and it's going to catch the corner for strike 1. So 1-1. Burris coming set. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit between the runners. So it's going to be, if they're going to wind up holding him, and that's the one thing I didn't think would happen, but they had no choice because it wasn't hit all that hard or all that deep. So it's 7-6 now. Weber getting the single. So they're going to have a meeting of the minds at the mound. Coach, he just came out for a second, it seems. Are they making a change? I don't think so. That'd been a really quick one. Yes, they are going to make a change, though. I think. I can't really tell. Yep, they are going to make a CWC pitching change. Jordan Laura is going to come in for this final out. So we'll take a break with him as he warms up here on Wyo Today Media.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
If you're tired of paying ridiculously high gas prices, there is a solution that can save you a bunch of money. In fact, it won't cost you a cent. How do you do that? Take the Blue Bus. WRTA bus lines will get you around the county for free. That's right, free, no charge. It doesn't get cheaper than free. Go to WRTAbuslines.com and download the schedule, or look for a schedule in the Ranger, Lander Journal, or Wind River News. WRTA Bus Lines. proud to serve Fremont County.
The Stock Doc is proud to serve all of Fremont County and surrounding areas. They are dedicated to providing the highest level of veterinarian medicine along with friendly and compassionate service. They service all pets of shapes and sizes between dogs and cows and cats and horses. They treat your animal like it's their own. The Stock Doc.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming.
Okay, we're going to come back after that pitching change. Laura on the block now, or on the bump. Trujillo, who he's 0 for 3, he reached on an error though. He struck out twice. He's going to hit it right to second base, and that's the ball game. Hit it right to him, and that will end it. So, unfortunately, Riverton goes out of this doubleheader getting swept, losing today 7-6. We will be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show right after these messages on WYO Today. Excuse me.
State-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Your final score from this doubleheader: Game 1, 14-1. Game 2, 7-6. Both won by the Powell Pioneers. So that is the home season. I do believe there's a game against Rock Springs at Rock Springs on like Tuesday. On Monday. Okay, so I'm wrong a lot. So. Our player of the game on our Papa Murphy's player of the game, we're going to go ahead and give that to, even though 7 runs were scored, I do feel bad for him because a lot of those were on errors and whatnot and not earned runs, to a young Mr. Peyton Larson. Finishes the day with 7 Ks. And did extremely well. So congratulations to him. Now we're going to switch over to our Gatorade player of the game. And what the person actually standing right next to me doesn't realize is the Gatorade player of the game was invented for someone who just plays really tough, not a lot of stat lines, and she won it 3 times during the season. I don't think has a clue. And that being Jordan L. Anderson. So in honor of that, her brother went 2 for 3 and pretty much ate every ball that went low from going into the backstop. So we're going to give the Gatorade player of the game to Bo Anderson. So congratulations to him. And we want to thank the folks here, all the parents and everybody, especially the Andersons and others who have welcomed us over here to call games this year. It's been an absolute privilege. We've had a ball. They have taken care of us as well as anybody takes care of a broadcaster anywhere. So on behalf of myself and the entire team at WYO Today, thank you to the Raiders organization. I'm going to thank Connor, who is helping me set up and tear down here. And that's going to do it for the Click It or Ticket postgame show, as well as the baseball season in general here on WYO Today as Babe Ruth is wrapped up. So you're asking yourself, what happens next as far as sports from your WYO Today family? Is we're going to be taking a bit of a break, taking care of some family issues or whatnot, hanging out with the kids, stuff like that. And then we will be back at the very end of August with football season. We're going to have Riverton, Lander, Thermopolis, as well as our Game of the Week returning as well. So we look forward to that, and we will return in football season, although we might pick up a call here for Little League something or another or whatnot, so be on the lookout for that too. But you can catch all the recap and all the sports actions as well as our schedules as far as where we'll be and when we'll be in the Ranger and Lander Journal, Wind River News as well every single week. So we look forward to that, and we will see you next time. For Kevin Shields and the entire crew at WYO Today, we want to say thank you, and we'll see you next time.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn.